Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video, and in today's session, I would like to talk about personal development. And the topic is JP Getty Secret of Success. Now, I'm sure most of you would have heard of John Paul Getty. Okay, now he was one of the earliest billionaire in the United States, and he came from the oil and gas industry. And what is important is that he authored a book, How to Be Rich. And what I'm going to explain to you is basically the 6 things that he outlined in the book that makes you successful. If you want to be successful, then these are the 6 ingredients that you have to follow as outlined in his book. Okay, so are you ready? Number 1, you must own your own business. I think this is very simple, right? If you want to be successful, the first thing he says is that you must own your own business. Only when you own your own business, you control how you work, where you work, with whom you work, and how much you're going to earn. All right. Whereas if you are not in your own business, then especially if you're in employment, then whatever you do is determined by somebody else, your boss. Okay. So basically, if you want to be successful, the first ingredient you say is to own your own business. This is so true. Now ask yourself, are you having your own business? If you are working for people, then you are not having your own business. Okay, that is one of the first ingredient of becoming successful. You must own your own business. Now, a lot of people, when they talk about owning their own business, they're thinking about a lot of money involved, a lot of risk involved, and so on, right? But you realize that there are also businesses that don't require all this large capital outlay, large amount of risk, and so on. A good example is the business of network marketing. I'm in the business of network marketing, so I can simply tell you that, you have your own business without having to have a lot of commitment, all right? A lot of capital outlay and also a lot of risk. Okay, so the first thing is you must own your own business. The second thing is you must provide more or better products and services. Well, this is common sense, isn't it? If you want to be successful, you got to provide better products and services than your competitors. All right, you must provide better and uh, uh, product and services than your competitor. I see outside there today a lot of people just promote product, whether they use the product or not, whether the product is good or not, they just promote it for the sake of earning the commission or the income. All right, so if you want to be successful, you got to believe in your product. You should know that your product can help other people. So your product, okay, must be of service to people. It must solve people's problem, and it must be also reasonable in price as well. All right, you must provide more and better product and services than your competitor. That is the second thing, which I think is a common sense. If you have a weak product, right, you will not be successful because whatever you say, product plays a very important role in the success of your business. All right, if you got a very weak product or a very competitive product, then you're not going to be successful because why? Everybody having the same product is just like me two product. I have the same product as you, so everybody having the same product. You need to have a product that is some sort of a blue ocean product that no, you don't have competition. All right, competition is irrelevant. Okay, so that's number 2. Provide more and better product and services. Number 3 is take risk. Now, in everything you do, there is an amount of risk. There's no such thing as you go into something without any risk. All right, if you walk out of your house, all right, there is also risk of being knocked down. There is risk there, but you must minimize the risk. All right, there is no escape from taking risk. Every business that you start also involves a certain amount of risk. Don't you think so? Now, if you want to wait, for the traffic light to be green, then you leave your house, then you got to wait for the rest of your life. So what you need to do is, leave the house. When you come to a red traffic light, stop. When it's green, move. All right. So basically, you got to take risk. And when I say take risk, means take take calculated risk. You must understand the risk and assess the risk, whether it's worthwhile taking that risk or not. A lot of people just dive into something, and then they what do you call, they regret at the end of the day because it turns out mostly to be a scam. All right, so you got to evaluate the risk involved. That is very important. That is the third ingredient. Take risk, but no doubt you take risk, but you got to evaluate the risk and take calculated risk. That is what is meant by taking risk here. Okay, so that's the third ingredient. Number 4, run your own business. What it means here is that you got to have an abundance mentality. Okay, not a competitive mindset. That means run your own business, take care of your own business. Don't care about other people's business, competitor business, or whatever. Only take care of your business. A lot of people, they don't run your own business. All right? They are always concerned about how other businesses, how other competitors are doing. All right, now you got to mind your own business because this is your own business. You got to mind it yourself. All right, don't care, because if you look at other businesses outside there, then you are having a competitive mindset, and competition is not going to make you successful. Rather than competition, you got to be creative. All right, creation is what makes you successful, not competition. All right, so run your own business. Have the abundance mentality, not the scarcity mentality. Scarcity mentality is, oh, I got to be better than him, I got to be better than her. And so once you have that sort of mindset, scarcity mindset, then you are not going to be successful, that's for sure. All right, so remember, number 4 is to run your own business. Manage your own business, take care of your own business, and mind your own business. Okay. Number 5, guarantee your products. Now, if your product are good products that provide value to your customer, then you should guarantee your product. It's so simple, right? You should have confidence in your product to provide guarantee for your product. If you don't provide guarantee for the product, it means that you are not confident with your product. You're not sure, you're not certain of your product. Okay, so you got to guarantee your product. Okay, a lot of companies outside there, they do guarantee the product. But do they follow through? That's another question. A lot of people, I go to website, they say guarantee the product and so on. At the end of the day, when customers ask for refund, they just ignore the customer. So you got to really guarantee your product and follow that guarantee. That means, adhere to the guarantee. Okay, now a guarantee can be 30 days guarantee, 60 days guarantee, or even 1 year guarantee, or some people give lifetime guarantee. So it depends on your product. How good is your product? How confident are you with your product? Now, what's the important thing about guarantee is this, when a customer buy a product, they are taking the risk. Isn't it true? Because they are not sure whether your product is going to help them or not. So what you do when you give a guarantee to your customer, you are shifting the risk from the customer to you. That means you take the risk, because what you are telling customer is that use the product. You are not happy, I take the risk, I give you back their money. That's it. So when you shift the risk from the customer to you, then you'll be more successful, because the customer will be happy with what you do, because you trust your product. That's why it's important. So you got to guarantee your product. That's very important. Okay, remember that. If you are not guaranteeing, you don't guarantee a product, that means, you are not confident with your own product. Okay, it can be a service as well. I do not know. But the thing is that guarantee is very important, because, you are making the customer make a decision, because sometimes customer find it difficult to make a decision because of the amount of risk. But once you take the risk away from them, that the risk comes to you, then they can take the decision, make a decision to purchase. Okay. Now, number 6, the last one is build your success on the success of others. This is so true. If you want to be successful, you cannot be successful on your own. You got to build your success on the success of other people. In network marketing, especially in network marketing, right? You want to be successful, you got to help your team members to be successful. Only when they are successful, you become successful. So build your success on the success of other people. If you are in a corporation, in a company as well, all right, you got to build your success on the success of your staff, of your management team, and so on. All right, that means you got to make them feel that they are part of the team. That's very important, part of the company, so that they have a sense of belonging, a sense of responsibility. They work harder. So it's important to build your success on the success of others, not yourself. All right. I mean, that's what attitude is, being selfish, But the thing is that if you want to be successful, you got to build your success on the success of other people. Could be your team members if you're in network marketing, or it could be your staff, your employees. All right. That's so important. Honestly, some companies, they don't take care of the employees. So how can the employees take care of you if you don't take care of them? All right, so have this in mind. Build your success on the success of others. This is very important here. Okay, that's all my sharing for today. I hope you learned something. I know it's a very short topic, but a very important topic, because this is from the book How to Be Rich by John Paul Getty. Okay, How to Be Rich by John Paul Getty. And let me summarize for you what are the 6 points. Number 1, you must own your own business. Only when you own your own business, you control, okay, how you work, where you work, with whom you work, how much you earn, and so on. Okay. Number 2, provide more and better product and services. That's very simple, isn't it? You got to have better product and services if you are going to be successful. Number 3, there's no escaping from taking risks. We have to take calculated risks. Okay. Number 4, run your own business. That means mind your own business. All right. Take care of your own business. Don't bother about other people's business or the competitors' business and so on. Focus on your own business. Number 5, guarantee your product. That's so important. Guarantee is very important. You got to guarantee your product. It shows that you have confidence in your own product. If you don't guarantee your product, that shows that you are not confident with your own product. And number 6, I think this is very important. Build your success on the success of others. Very simple. You want to be successful, you cannot be successful alone. You got to bring other people together with you if you want to be truly, truly successful, my friend. Build your success on the success of others. Okay, so that's all my sharing for today. I really hope that you learned something. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate your time that you spent with me here. Today, it is Monday here in Malaysia. I will see you again for another session of my live video on Friday. Okay, so this is Richard Quack from Malaysia wishing you good night and goodbye.